This is Attorney Mike. I'm coming to you from Chicago, as usual. And today I've got a quick one. It was sent to me by a viewer, GP. Thank you. It's a little something we're going to call Pro Se Court Fail number 3. Let's do it. Okay, this is just a short clip, but it illustrates the problems of people representing themselves brilliantly. This guy is in on a petition that he filed, an impoverishment petition saying he's poor, which is consistent with his argument. Then he starts making horrible arguments about not disclosing income and sounds suspiciously like a soft sit.
Those documents have yet to be received, at least back to me. I don't know about the poor. Other than the child court order for clarification purposes, that was the only thing I was needing clarification on. Otherwise, I'd just like the temporary orders to be signed.
So the child court order that you're referencing is not complete, and that is missing information concerning income to accept the child support, and you're seeking to clarify what the income is for child support. Is that correct?
Let me lead you along.
Okay. Mr. Phelps, your response to the information concerning child support?
Yes, Judge. I object to the further order of the court from Associate Judge Stone. The Secretary of the VA, who has the only jurisdiction over my VA compensation, has already requested my financial information. The Associate Judge Stone request. The VA's request is the only jurisdictional source.
Come back to Texas. We're in Texas. Okay, Judge, you're trying to make an argument for what the VA, you're talking federal law, we're talking Texas law.
Yeah, that's the thing here. It looks like we're having a hearing on child support. This guy is representing himself, and he is making a horrible argument. I do have a question for everybody. Do you think he's a sovereign citizen? Put that in the comments below. I don't know if he's a sovereign citizen or just making one bad argument.
Does Texas law supersede federal law?
In some cases, it does.
In what? But I've already had.
That's just hilarious. The judge is, I would say, technically wrong, but he's speaking loosely, and the guy just doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know how to respond to that. And there's a classic example of why you need to be represented. Attorneys are trained to do this, and we anticipate the various responses and how we're going to respond to those. We're a couple steps ahead when we have these conversations. We don't just fall back on our heels and freak out because somebody says something unexpected.
Sir, what is your income? That is the point or the question I believe that is on the floor to be clarified. Your income. What is your income per month?
0. I've already stated this.
Sir, income is any dollar that comes into the home based upon you, whether it be working or you receiving income benefit or any form of money that's coming into your hand. What is your income?
I am employed by no one. I receive no income from anyone.
Okay, so he doesn't answer the question. Previously, he told him that he was receiving VA benefits. Those benefits may be exempt from attachment for child support. They may not be. I don't know. I don't do it. If somebody does that in Texas, put it in the comments below. There may be a darn good argument here, but there is no good argument that I can see where he doesn't need to disclose this income to the court. And here again is where he needs an attorney. If there's an exemption for attachment for child support or some other such thing, the attorney would know that, look up that provision and cite it to the judge and say, here, I get X dollars a month, but as it turns out, it's exempt. That may be the case. There would be good reason for it if that is the case, but I don't know if that's the rule or not. If it's not the rule, then don't say these things because you're just making yourself look bad and putting yourself in danger of contempt of court here.
You've already told me earlier that you receive VA compensation.
That is only jurisdiction of my VA compensation is from the Secretary of the VA. Judge Knoll, for the record, I would like for you to tell me if you're anticipating to be the Secretary of the VA.
It's the for the record. I might just be jaded by the Marrakesh Law Society. But it's the focus on jurisdiction and the for the record that just makes me think he might be soft sit here.
Are you Judge Newell, the Secretary of the VA?
Mr. Phelps, you do not overtalk me when I'm talking. I have muted you at this moment.
Well, there you have it. You see that he's talking over the judge. The judge is getting irritated and is about to hold him in contempt, and rightfully so. His argument is not good. The jurisdiction over his VA benefits is not the issue here. This judge has jurisdiction over child support in Texas and jurisdiction over him. So he's entitled to this information unless you point out a provision to the contrary. Plain and simple. This is tough on me because this guy's a veteran and I have a soft place in my heart for all veterans. And I can make a good argument for him. Hey, I'm disabled as a result of being a veteran. That is my sole source of income. If you attach that, then that makes me homeless. That would be the justification for making it not attached. But the question is not the argument that I make or he makes. The question is, what has the legislature said about these things, either in Texas or or Congress? That's it. You need to cite a provision that says that this isn't that. If it is attachable, then they're going to take the money, and claiming that they don't have jurisdiction is just a loser of an argument every time. I just thought this one was interesting. Well, as you can see here, I've got my fancy Sovereign Citizen Patrol t-shirt on. It's pretty cool. I got another one here. They all say Law Talk with Mike on the back. And ladies, I didn't forget about you. Here's the Sovereign Citizen Patrol shirt in pink. Law Talk with Mike on the back. And if you're bold enough to take a picture of yourself in one of these and send it to me, you can join the Sovereign Citizen Patrol and hang out with Ollie.